Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1353. That is, 52. And today's topic is the teaching of robots and robotic in schools. So the teacher should explain in a very simple language that what are robots and what is difference in robots and robotic. So first I will be discussing about robots. If we are telling to students about robot is a simple physical machine, but that machine is robot only when there are sensors, and those sensors, they are accepting data and data processing is there, and then data is generated in the form of action, that is autonomous action, or sometimes it is guided by human. That machine, that physical machine is called simple robot. So again, what I am saying, three components are very important for a machine to be robot. Sensor, it must have senses. Such type of small sensor chips are installed, and those small chips, sensors, they collect data, they process data, and they regenerate data in the form of autonomous action. That machine is robot. And robots can do simple tasks. There are different type of robots. I have already told you their characteristic, their function. The type of robot, first is in industries. In industries, they are doing lot of work, welding, assembling, designing. So all these works are done by robots. Then come to autonomous work. There are two types of robots. One is fully automatic, fully autonomous, and second one is partially autonomous, means that robot machine with sensors, with generation of data, then that data which is generated, it comes in the form of action, that is autonomous action. Can be used in our houses, in any industries, hospitals, schools, and even in hotels to do the service automatically, or sometimes under the guidance of we humans. So that is called humanoid, because humanoid are such type of robots that they are not natural human, but they have the sensor, they have the programming, they can be reprogrammed for different tasks at a time. Such robots are called humanoids. Then for social service, that social service nowadays in digital age, is very, very important. And let me give you the example, latest example, what happened. Because we must learn from others' mistake. There are three types of people. One type of people, they learn from others' mistake. They are smart. The other type of people, first they commit the mistake and they correct the mistake. They are mediocres. And the third type of people, neither they are learning from others' mistake, nor they are correcting their mistakes. They are fool. They are not successful. They are lazy, lethargic people. So why I am giving this example? In Asian countries, lot of activities are there, and their humanoid, robotics, artificial intelligence, this digital technology is very advanced and very active. That is called social media. Most of the people, youngsters, they are on social media, and the name we call them Gen Z generation, the new generation. There are layers of generation. I belong to that generation who were born in 1950s. There are people who belong to that generation who were born in 1960s, then 1970s, then 1980s, then we can say 2000. So this generation, which is called Gen generation, means I can also refer them digital and robotic generation, social media generation, they call Gen Z. And they are in the age group of 13 to 18 years, and most of them are born after 2000 or 2010. They are very super active. They are very smart in social media, digital manipulation. So what is happening now? Last week what happened is a type of mistake. We should learn from them. The government of Nepal, one small country is there near India, they banned social media because they were demonstrating on road, demanding their right. They were asking that we also are the shareholder of national wealth, national growth, national technology, national finance and money. Why it is accumulated in few families, in few politicians? Stop corruption. This is, I am giving you just last week, still it is burning. Example of social media, robotics and digital and remote sensing, remote photography. When they were demonstrating, they took action, the government, to suppress them. And first what they did, they totally stopped all the social media in Nepal. No more internet, no more Facebook, no more WhatsApp, no more communication. Oh, this Gen Z generation became mad because there was no option how to communicate with each other. They all jumped on road together in millions, and they captured everything, and they burnt everything. Everything means parliament, president, prime minister, their houses, ministers, all were captured and pulled from their houses. Some are killed, some are badly beaten. Total violence. And the whole country is bleeding. Today, when still it is burning and bleeding, and all the prime minister, all the ministers, they run away. And some of them were rescued from the top by the helicopter, by hanging chair and pulling them, because their all houses were surrounded. And that's why I used to say always, remember it. Injustice is the mother of all crime. Injustice is the hottest flame globally, where all the murder, all the crime, all the violence is well cooked. So please, if there is injustice, you should not take for granted that if you are elected in political power, you are given political power, and you are concentrating that power only within your family members. That is the thing there in Nepal. Because in Nepal, all the elected members who were elected as a prime minister, president, cabinet rank ministers, they all natural wealth resources were concentrated only to their family members. And this practice today is going to be over in digital age. It's no more tolerant because technology is going to overtake, not human beings. That's humanoid. So all these steps I am going to tell you stepwise. So here, introduction. Robot is a physical machine. All machines are not robot, but the machine which is robot, which has senses, which can process the data and which can regenerate the data, process data into action, into automation. So robot is physical machine that can perform tasks. It can do the work. Tasks either on its own, that is called autonomous, or with human guidance, that is semi-autonomous. So what are the functions and characteristics? The function I have already told you. In hospitals, in restaurant, as an army, as a industry workers, as a labor, there are multitask, but robots will do one task at a time unless it is reprogrammed. And then I have already told you the characteristics. Characteristic means sensor. That machine is a physical machine, must have senses. Second, must process the data. What it is generated by sensors, that is chips. And third, that generated data should come in autonomous action. That is the characteristic of a robot. Then, what are the types of robots? These, what I am telling you in a very simple language, these things should be taught to primary and secondary school, because that time is over. To say in Nigeria or Africa that no, these things should be taught at higher level. No. In many countries, go to China, go to Japan, go to South Korea, go to any advanced country. Now these things, what I am telling, are introduced at primary level, secondary level. First, you educate yourself. I am telling to parents, you are not educated. That's why you will not accept. First, you educate yourself in new technology. Second, you provide the platform to educate the classical teachers. I am not blaming teachers. I belong to teaching community. Unless they are provided opportunity, they cannot learn. Invite them. Provide them platform. We are there to teach them how to introduce these new technologies at primary and secondary level so that they are motivated. This is very, very important. And only then we can build a new generation of new technology that is called Gen Z generation. Once we have Gen Z generation, all the corruption, dishonesty will be taken care by humanoid. Humanoid judges will be there. Humanoid justice will be there. They will capture everything. I will give you one example. Sorry. In India, one man murdered his wife and he ran away. Robot was given this assignment. Of course, he has sensor and all the autonomous, all connected to satellite. Within 5 minutes, he located that because they showed the photo. This is the photo we are looking for this man. It happened in India. Within 5 minutes, they got the information with the same photo that this man is sitting in Abuja in this particular restaurant and he is taking tea. Within 5 minutes, the police were informed and they went and arrested that killer. So this is the how we can catch everybody. In Nigeria, or anywhere in any part of the world, if any such type of crime and criminals are living or doing their job, means they have protection, they have umbrella. Otherwise, with even present technology what Nigeria is having, you can locate everybody and pinpoint any type of corruption, any type of criminal, including in digital age. Your financial crime can be neutralized. So that is types of robots. Industrial robot. They do a lot of work in industries, welding, designing. Then in textile, different type of color, match, so many things. In plastic industries, that is called industrial robot. Then service robot. They are serving in hotels, in restaurant, in hospitals, as a surgeon, as a steward, as a manager. That is called service robots. Then autonomous robot driving your car, taking care of everything on the street. Automatically, you are sitting and reading and sipping your coffee, and now it has gone up to that extent. That autonomous car, that robot will tell you that, sir, just ahead, within 5 minutes, we are reaching to one very good restaurant, and they sell very good suya or masa. If you like, I can stop. Even they are advising, they are locating. That's now, after 30 minutes, there is going to be a very good sightseeing. If you want, we can stop and you can see. After some time, it will say that, sir, after 10 minutes, there will be very good hotel. If you want to take a rest, I can stop, you can take a rest. This technology is going on now in practice in many countries. That now robots are just behaving just like your friend, companion. If suppose your mood is bad, yes, autonomous robot, you tell him that I'm not feeling well. He said, okay, I'm going to tell you some very, very humorous stories. Your mood will be relaxed. Even sometime, with the help of sensor and regeneration of data, it will find out that you are not in good mood. It can assess your mood. So many, even it can go to your emotion. The world is changed, it's changing. How long Nigeria will go like this? No. Nigerians are very smart, very intelligent. It's a matter of time. And then humanoid robot. Humanoid robot means that robot which is not human, but it is behaving like human. All places is all humanoid. And that's why in my many lectures I have mentioned, in India, in one of the particular state, that is called Uttar Pradesh, UP, and one of the leader, he is called Chief Minister, Mr. Ajay Singh Bist. He is targeting minorities. He is targeting especially Muslims in collaboration with district administration to implicate them in fake FIR, fake criminal cases, and also it has gone up to that extent that one Muslim is killed by Golwalkar gang and other Muslim is implicated. Iron cuts iron. It is happening. The Muslim leaders, they are implicated in fake cases of murder. They will plan, they will give some wine, that other Muslim is down, they will kill, and in FIR they will report that this Muslim is killed by a particular Muslim. So in both cases, two Muslims are knocked down by one bullet of FIR. It should not happen. And once humanoid judges are installed, I am praying for that. Intentionally they are not putting. Everywhere as a reference, there must be humanoid judges. Because humanoid judges means they are not emotional. They are not communal on the basis of religion. They are not Golwalkar gang that they want to clean Muslim minority or Christian minority. No. They are human beings. They are on the basis of pure data, 100% honest, because they work on the basis of billions and trillions of data of legal justice. On that basis, they will give you the judgment that these are all correct cases. They should be given bail. Bail is fundamental right. And it's we can say common practice. Without reason, on perception, implicate them in fake cases and put them in the jail, and for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, their whole generation is destroyed. So I am always delivering my lecture. I feel this is my responsibility as a scientist, as a technologist, to bring the awareness. So that those people who are involved, they should know that they are not free. Data is changing. Still data is there where bulldozer in 2022, keeping the big photo of Mr. Ajay Singh celebrating the demolition, destruction of innocent Muslims' houses in UP is available. Yesterday I posted. All data are available. They will be recovered. And there will be justice. If human fails, nature is there, God is there, Allah is there. They feel that they are incarnated God. They are super, untouchable. No. They are daydreaming. Their time is limited. So anyway, all these things I am sharing, and the social robot that I have already discussed the same thing. So I am going to write the summary. So what I have discussed, I have given handwritten summary. My more emphasis is on handwritten. Encourage students to go for writing and reading the printed material. Types of robots. Number one, industrial robots. I have already told you all. Just I have given the form of summary. They are designed for manufacturing and production. These robots perform tasks such as welding, assembly, that in automobile industries, and material handling in construction companies. Number two, service robots. Teach school kids about the role of service robots. Actually, service robot and all these, you have to train them first. After training them for a specific task, multitask, only then, I have already told you that robot means three things. Sensors, processing, regeneration of data. Whatever sensors are there, it is reprogrammed and processing. And after that, automation, action. That is robot. So these things we have to manufacture in such a way so that these robots are doing such type of tasks. That is called service robots. And that is, they assist humans in various settings, including healthcare, hospitality means in hotels, restaurants, and education, starting from primary up to university, tertiary level. And number three, autonomous robots. These robots operate independently using sensors. Sensors is the first fundamental for any machine to become robot. Any machine which has sensor, processing, automation is robot. All machines are not robot, but those machines which are having these three things is robot. So independently using sensors and programming to navigate and perform important tasks given to robots. Lot of dangerous tasks they are doing, I have already discussed a lot. All dangerous work, now it is assigned to service robots. Then number three, autonomous robots. These robots operate independently using sensor programming that I have already told you. And number four, humanoid robots. They look like, they are not human, natural human, they are artificial human. They look like human. That's why they are called humanoid. They are robots. Teach school kids to assemble robot in the lab. Actually, for robotic or robots teaching in school, creating the infrastructure of robot lab with lot of sensors, with lot of electronics, chips is very, very important. Unless you establish the robot lab in each school, the school children, they cannot enjoy. These lectures, they can understand. But once it is demonstrated in the form of experimentation, they are doing themselves. They are learning by doing. They are not learning by listening, which is very important for developing the new skill. You are learning by doing. You are doing, once you do yourself, you are expert. So I wish that in Nigeria, let government, federal government, state governments release the fund to establish the robot labs, infrastructure of lab. We are here to help. No problem. It's not some rocket science. It's already there in every city school. Robot labs are there. Children are doing practice every day. 1 hour, 2 hour practice. Assembling the sensors, chips, connecting them, and all electronics, electricity, everything, all circuits, they are doing themselves. So that is a lab designed them to look like humans, called humanoids. The humanoid often perform tasks that require human-like dexterity, means look, and movements. Number 5, social robots. Teach school kids how to interact with humans and provide companionship, entertainment to them, and teach students in chemistry, biology, physics experimentation. This I have already told you that how nowadays robots are produced automatically. They can understand you, they will guide you, they will teach you, you can tell the stories. So with this I will stop. In next lecture I am going to teach about robotics, more complex. With this again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.